Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, here we go. So I woke up decently early this morning at 5:30. So I stayed in bed until 5:45, of course. So it's 6:30 now. I've noticed that if I'm going to be trading support and resistance, I really have to plot those lines, especially in um, it's really important that I plot these lines so I can figure out a good entry and exit point. I also need to go through my day list and my week list. I've been trading on demand lately, and it's actually been helping me quite a bit. I didn't realize it would actually help me this much until I finally came up with something that pretty much works with me. So I'm gonna try and keep on, sticking to that little method and keep trying it. And so far, it's actually doing really well. Like I'm very surprised at how well it's performing. So, um, I mean, even with LYT, you can't. No, you can't really see an LYT. Yeah, you can. Never went past the high. I don't know. Did I trade this last time? I think I did. Yeah. So all of these lines are a little bit. Um, they're a little bit. It's not that it's inaccurate. It's just they're a little bit. Just wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know. I can't think of the word. I'm a little bit groggy slash tired. So, oh my gosh, stop it, you stupid CPU, stop Microsoft Telemetry crap. Sorry, I'm just messing with my task manager. It's really annoying having to deal with some of this crap. I don't know why this whole morning I couldn't really do anything because my CPU decided to do some sort of Windows installer in the background, so some sort of update. So that was kind of So where are we? Oh wow. Oh boy. Okay. How far do I go back? Eep. Oh no, that looks like a lot of plotting, which I know for a fact I don't have the time for. Should I just do on demand and force myself to have more time? No, I can't do that. Yeah, I've been really like loving on demand lately, just because I mean, it's really cool how you could go back in time and literally, well, you could literally go back in time, and it's actually very accurate. It's just not like second accurate. It's probably got like a 3 second delay, of course. Just like all the free little simulators out there. Um, but yeah, so I'm looking at RMed. It's looking quite nice today. Uh, I mean, Pre-market says it looks pretty good. Very nice support. It never broke below this before 46 besides these two wild wicks, which I will have to actually accommodate for. So that could be a bearish sign, so I do want to be aware of that. So this isn't fully in the green yet, but it is still considered to be green for me. Okay, come on. What are you? The other way. So it's actually, yeah, it did break that downward trend actually. Now that I'm actually really thinking, so I don't know about Orbit actually. Now that I'm looking at the pre-market a little bit more, I don't know how that's gonna be. It was a tad bit scary. So I mean, this looked like it was like okay. But once you get to the nitty gritty brass part of it, it's not straight. So if it's not straight and if it breaks through, which it seems like it did multiple times, that could be a negative sign. So I may look elsewhere. Let me look around. It's got AMLX, CalN, which seems like it actually kind of did a very similar thing. Keep in mind, I didn't look at the news of Arvid. That should be a #1 thing if I don't know, I may not even trade today because I kind of woke up really late. I didn't plot any lines, and it's 15 seconds left to the market opening. And because I don't have a solid entry and exit point, it's essentially gambling if I were to hop on because I don't know where to exit. Same thing with a stop loss. I don't know where to put a stop loss because I don't know where to I just missed this. I don't know where to place it, so that will take effect. MTech. Okay, I will mark MTech down. That seems bullish, a little bit too bullish. MTech. Seems a little bit too bullish. I don't know why that is. Count, MTech, OFCT. MTech looks actually very nice. One more look at Armed is a meme stock, which I just noticed. So beware of the shorts, beware of the buyers. Oh, looks like it's popping up on a 184, and that's why probably #1 past 183. That's strictly just based on that. So yeah, I am a fan of Armed. So I'm sorry, MTech. Armed just looks a little too sketchy for me. Like I'll keep it on my top charts up here. I mean, I haven't read the news. I still haven't read the news on MTech. Oh crap! It's going without me. So I mean, that's that. I don't like doing this. 208, 208, and 207. This is, I guess, my exit point. I don't want to do this. I don't want to buy. I don't want to do this. I know this is gambling, and I'm still, I'm not forced into it, but in order for me to learn, I have to force myself into uncomfortable positions. So that's what I'm doing, I guess, right now. I see now. Wow, that stayed virtually completely above the VWAP, so that's pretty nice. Now it's going to be that first pullback, which I should have bought at 182 already. Unfortunately not. I think it's going to break through. There we go. so now it should break through. I'm still there, so $40, not bad. For a guy who doesn't have a plan, not bad. I was trading on demand 2 days ago, and I traded, I think like $4 grand worth of shares in some sort of penny stock from April 6th. I want to say it was medieval. But MDVL, but I don't know for sure. I can't remember on top of my head because it was on demand. I don't think there's a way for me to track it unless I export the CSV file. But even then, it's like, I don't know. Just like I know I should if I'm like strategy testing, but at the same time, it's like, eh, I'm that's practice for the real thing. Oh, look at that! I just broke 26,000. Let's go. Nice. Very nice. I'm up 1,000 on the past, like 3 months. Hopefully, they'll get a lot higher within the next month. I'm hoping at least 1,000 to maybe 2,000 next month. That's my goal. I know you shouldn't really make goals, especially while trading, because, I mean, you don't really know what's going to happen, but you do. I also just enrolled in school. Like, I had this huge issue to where I had to unenroll into a class or from a class that was fun, and then I don't know why, but I automatically got enrolled into an English class, which I already took. So I'm gonna have to figure out that situation. My school probably has the worst website UI I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my gosh, it is awful. It's from like 1996. It's like, it's so bad. I don't even know how people, like, it took me like 2 years just to register for a class properly, like on my own, like not going to a counselor or anything like that. It took me 2 years, 2.5 actually, and it was, I make websites, all the dang time, and for me to go through that little chaos was just absolutely not healthy. Absolutely awful. Just the whole experience. Like, I speak to the counselors about the stupid website. They know it's awful. They know how bad it is, so it is what it is. And wait a minute, if I bought in at 193 and I sold at oh, that's 4 cents, not 5 cents. I'm stupid. I was gonna say, if I bought in at 193 and sold at 197, it should have been 50, but no, I'm stupid. Alright, let's see. Let's check out Armid. Again, I feel as though it's bearish, but it could have just went on that pullback and then shoot right up. So, if it does, I would have to put 4K on, because 4K, I have up 4K, 6K. If it gets above the VWAP, it could be reversing that trend. About 5 seconds left on the clock, so we'll see. Or at least for 1 minute, or at least for 5 minutes. I mean, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. So now it's trying to break through that little resistance barrier. Again, I didn't plot any of these stupid lines, so, boy, again, essentially gambling. So, here we go. Joshua Kurtz, the gambler. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do? I mean, I guess I can plot these lines really quickly. Should I do right there, or should I do the wick? That's a little bit too high. Yeah, that thing's not stopping. Doesn't look like it's stopping. Let's wait for this candlestick to open up right now. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so is it pulling back or is it still launching? Okay, a little bit of a wick. The wicks are getting a little bit longer, but this is getting a little bit shorter, so that could mean the trend's starting to die. Let's see. I don't know, should I make it right there? Yeah. Man, I'm sounding like a Black Ops zombie. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. So I guess those 3 levels will work. It's just I'm not too sure about this last one. I'm gonna have to move that. I can't tell where this thing is going right now. If it breaks through, and obviously it's going. Seems like it broke through actually. I can't tell for sure. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Again, I need to stick to my like method of just holding through these uh, what would this be? Resistance? Yeah, these resistance lines. So that's not bad, but that's nothing. That's 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 hard. As my friend would say in Arab, which means crap. Oh, I also got a pool, like just it's just like some cheap thing from Amazon, but summer's here, summer's coming, or I'm sorry, summer is here, and the heat wave is coming. So heat waves are coming. So you gotta somehow live with it. And for a guy who doesn't have AC in his home, it's it's essential that I get something. So I didn't want to trade Armid, but I still did anyway. I didn't look at the news, so I'm already breaking a few of my rules. I didn't plot. I didn't look at the news. So again, when it comes to real money, I really cannot do this. I don't care what the chart says. I gotta read that fundamental catalyst. If I do not, I could get my butt handed to me. So because it broke the VWAP, honestly, I feel like it's going to break through a new high. I'm not going to put anything down. I feel like it's going to. Because it totally reversed the trend. It had a huge amount of selling pressure. And the sellers are like, okay, no, it's not going to go lower. And so buyers kicked in right here. We were right there at 4407. Or, yeah, about right there. And then it just went up. If you notice, the Emma crossed about right here, right? Yeah, about right there, that huge wick right here. So that's another sign. But anything about the VWAP, which I just learned, is more of an institutional standpoint. A very basic strategy, but people will trade off the VWAP. So that's pretty nice. Let's see where this goes. At 50 cents, which is a natural resistance point, and probably a support, which they just broke through. Okay. Wow, just broke through again. Working through lots of lines, lots of lines, lots of lines. And then this is connected to. Why did it stop there? I always get confused when it stops at certain places. So if I were to go right. Wow, that thing just pulled it back up immediately. So if I just. I can't find any reason why it stopped. The only line I found was that little wick. What was this thing? Wait. Yeah. It was like this thing, right? Yeah. It didn't qualify the wick as like an extension. That's I hate I something I've got to realize is that when it comes to support and resistance, I don't know if I should count the wick as like a thing to plot the line at, or if it's the actual bar. I need to still learn that. So I'm gonna have to do a quick Google search on that a little bit later and figure that out. Okay, DRTS, why did you halt? 26,000 shares. $9.60, 26% short change. Ah, that's why. They're recovering. Okay. Little halt popped up right here. Not really a big fan of it. Very little shares being traded for first 15 minutes of market opening, so that's a little bit sketched. But at the same time, it's not too bad. It does have a high float though, so I do not like that. Here's the same chart. Yeah, so kind of a choppy day. MTech, again, of course, is keep on rising, which I haven't plotted for, and I still am very sketched to trade on. Never went higher than 199. Let's see if it reaches it with this last wick. Something I do have to get in my head, like punch in my head, is just learning to always look at my share size before I click buy. Oh my gosh, that gets me. That gets me very bad. Alright, so let's see if it approaches it and instantly pulls back, or if it approaches it and breaks through. So what is this, 198? I guess 2K is fine. Okay, here's where all the bulls come in. Never hit 199. It's 198, or I'm sorry, 197. 197, 197, 197, 196, 198, 197. No one's buying at 199 or $2, which is kind of interesting. BBI. What the heck? Why did you... What? Oh wow, this is from yesterday. Oh no, it's not. Wait, why did that just pop up now? You guys saw that. Why did BBI just pop up now and say resume? What? I've never had that happen to me before. Usually it'll say halt and then wait 5 to 10 minutes and then resume. Why? What? Huh? I'm so confused. Am I experiencing some software gore? Like, what is this? So here's BBI. It looks like they just got shorted the whole time. If you look, the extended looks very, very bullish. So it's, I'm sorry, very, very bearish. But in terms of a short squeeze, it looks very bullish. If that makes sense. Because they've been shorted a lot, and they need to like squeeze up. So I will actually put that down. Very thing to look at. They resumed the halt, so I don't like going on that. Like, screw it, I'll look it up. Let's see, MTech is at 54 and 62, so I guess this breaks. What's the current price? 192, 193. I guess 68, 69, 70%, then I'll come back to it. What is this? BBI? BBI? Alright, BBI. Yeah, look at that, just gapped up. I imagine it's because it's been shorted for such a long time. And look at that spike of volume. So it's at $5.90 what coin it is. It's at 40. 42.21, 48.21, 48.21. When did this resume? 46. So 46.21. So that's okay. And that was a short. So this was all short, long, and then what does the dark pool say? Dark pool is 8-cent spread. So that's not bad. I don't know. This actually could be interesting. Okay, DRTS just zoomed. I will actually look at that right now. DRTS resumed at 961, and currently it just breached $10. So again, they're kind of doing the same thing. I did show you guys that. So they're kind of doing the same thing. I don't like trading halts. I mean, I used to be really good at it in like a bull market, but I mean, we are in a bear day right now, so you know. So I don't know. I like the momentum of the market. If like I know fundamental catalysts will completely twist everything and blah 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 blah, but I don't know if okay, now I'm attracted to DRTS. How's BBI again? I mean, it says it's a yeah, I don't know. I think DTRS is kind of the move. Still stuck at 30 cent, 30%. So it's not bad. It's at $10. So I would have. I don't know what size would be actually. So 997, you make the first pullback. Never broke through. I don't know why I actually never broke through that. What about the wick? Oh, they hit the 20 minute on the 15-minute chart. I think it's called the 20 minute. I still get confused between the Emmas. Alright, so 997, that would be what? I think it would be 200. So we'll do 300. I should actually potentially lower that. Alright, so new high. That thing's probably going to sell right now. Volume's getting gradually higher, so that's actually pretty nice. Let the pullback come. This is going to make or break me today, so this is definitely rolling the dice, you know. This is essentially Vegas, in my opinion. Halts. But you could win big, but you could lose even bigger. So be on edge. 1050, 1075. Look at that. This is kind of what's the news? Halts are a must for news. Oh my gosh, are a must for news. So 73 cents or 73% short growth. Okay. News 624, 622. It's 705. Absolutely nothing for news. Me no likey. Alpha treatment, prostate cancer with alpha. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Is this in Anaheim? Whoa. Jerusalem. Okay, but where is this from? Because my friend literally told me about this yesterday. There was a group of patients and every single one of them got their cancer cured. Every single one of them. Oh, this is actually very interesting to me. If this is what I think it is there another, is there, at the rampant, oh, first patient was treated in Israel, okay. Let's see, how is it bullish though? Because that should be the first I'm looking for. So prostate cancer, prostate cancer. It seems like they want to test it for prostate cancer. So, little booty cancer. Okay. Alpha Dart. Okay, yeah, this isn't the same thing I'm talking about. Nothing about cure either. Nothing about completely removing cancer. So that's, I don't know what to think of that. I don't know what to think of that. That's Malib. I straight up do not know what to think of DRTS. So I don't know, but every time I don't know what to think about, it just keeps going, and RSI just is like, it's too high. See, a lot of things you have to put into consideration. Man. I really want to reach 27,000. I need to breach 27,000 of this account. Oh wow, that was a massive sell-off. So now it's going to reverse. How far? I don't know. That volume spike though. Look at that. Sheesh. That thing is just. Yeah, no, that thing's going to drop. Look how low the volume is here. And that's the reason why is because everyone's so bullish on it originally. But now, everyone's super bearish on it because they don't know where it's going to go. And I can't say I blame them. This is a sketchy stock, so no news, spike out of nowhere. Ultimately, it seems like a recovery from the chart. And if I would put, 300 down at, let's say I did buy in 10, 11, or let's say, you know what, let's go dead bottom. Let's say I bought at 10.01 and sold at 11. So screw 01, we'll just say $10 to 11. That could have been $300. If I did 1K, that could have potentially been what? 1,000. What am I doing? Stupid math. But yeah, that would have been $1,000. 2K, 2,000. 3K, 3,000. You know, goes on. But you can also lose 300. You know, like 1,000, and you know. So you do have to definitely be where like this is a double-edged sword. So you really got to know what you're doing. My biggest gains, like I used to have nothing but green days when I traded halts back in September, October, and a little bit of August, and a very little bit of November too. Beginning of November and end of August is when I kept that stretch of trading nothing but halts, and that was when, you know, DJI, Nasdaq, all of them were kind of. They were almost about to top out, but they were still going. So I was kind of just using the market as momentum, and I straight up did not look at news. I didn't look at I didn't look at news. I didn't look at charts. I didn't look at resistance and support lines, all that like crap. So I was like a complete infant, kind of just gambling at that point. So, you know, that's a big no-no. Gotta have a strategy before you execute it. Alright, so 10, 11, pulled back. RSI says it's too high already. I don't like buying in. It's in that consolidation range still. And I can't tell if it's going to keep going up or not. It's bullish. Totally bullish for the consolidation range, but I still can't tell. I'm wondering if I should plot some lines. Like right here. Oops. Like right there, 1080. But then I have to plot all these lines and all these lines. I know the latest resistance and support lines are the most valuable or most important. So I do know that. So why didn't it go past 11? That's my question. I think I figured out. look at that pullback. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm so sketched of buying things that shoot up so high so quickly. It's like, stocks are like a rubber band. They don't keep shooting up. They pull back and they make waves going back up. So let's see where this 1 minute thing goes. It could go immediately above the VWAP. Like just immediately launch up, but I doubt it. Let's see, no, it's pulling back. I went lower too, so again, there's no fundamental catalyst making this thing like hold up. So I don't understand exactly why everyone bought in. Yeah, sure, it's shorted by like 78%, and it could be a quick buck, which it was. It was literally a quick buck, like almost on the dot, a quick buck. It went from, I guess when it opened, it was like what, 97 to 11, so almost a buck, for a buck like 25. So yeah. Ooh, Armed. I just noticed you breached that little. You did not actually. Okay, never mind. How is MTech doing? MTech is not doing so good. How is DRTS doing? Not that bad. I did see Callum. How are you doing, Mr. Callum? Ew. What? Ew, what are you? That's so choppy. I hate pre-market activity like this. This is like the definition of sketch, in my opinion. How are you supposed to tell like where that goes? Like I don't get that. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Oh my gosh, you stupid spam calls, man. No, I do not want to buy your random pill. Man. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out with, oh wow, Armed just launched through, and I was completely, oh boy, yeah, look at that. It just launched through. Again, I don't know the resistance point on it. I kind of wasn't expecting for them to actually breach through. I guess the next resistance point would be 58 cents. 58 cents and maybe, what is this? Right here. Oh, go back. No, super, 59. 59. Oh my gosh. That's a 59, 62. Oops. 59. So 59, 62, 70, potentially 72, and also 60, 74. The reason why I want to make these so accurate is because a lot of the times when I make these lines, like, they'll end up actually being consolidation ranges, which I'm noticing. I'm like, huh? So it's so cool how these lines are actually able to potentially predict where those consolidation ranges will be. So that's really cool. So I'm very, very, very happy to like see, that's working out. Let me see, am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay. I don't know why I thought I wasn't recording. Everything's been too smooth so far with TD Ameritrade. I'm sorry, Thinkorswim, so Yeah, but really interesting. Really kind of like a wow factor, I guess. 58 cents, of course, is the reason why, I want to say that's the reason why you never breached it, but I'm not entirely sure. 58 cents, what about right here? 56 cents. Nothing saying 50. Yeah, I can't figure out why. Unless. No, what? Yeah, no, but wait. Yeah, nothing. Literally nothing. It hit 59 cents. So I know that thing is very, very bullish. RSI is saying, yeah, you're going for a run. So, yeah, it could be. This is definitely going to be a play. For sure, for the day. Definitely. So it just hit that consolidation range. Like I said, it's not falling below that. It's so incredible. I mean, look, we're about to hit a little range Opera. Here I am hyping it up. Being dead wrong. No, but on a serious. It's not that it's dead wrong, it's just I didn't put this in the right place. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit more accurate. You do have to make these things like super accurate if you do want to go somewhere. It did get crushed, so I will hold off for a second. Bears are saying, yeah, no, you're going way too high. Of course, when you get something that's way too high, expect a pullback, but, with it saying right here, that is kind of a bullish sign of it. Bearish, I think. This is like a. What is this called? There's gotta be a specific name. Is this hammerhead? No. Bear hammerhead? I need to definitely read up on my candlestick charts. Look that up. Patterns? Yeah, I guess patterns. Here we go. Okay. So it was like two consecutive, and then kind of just two green, two red. No, three green, three red. No. Yeah, it's kind of like this, except it's in the opposite direction. It's green, and now it's going to be red, and then pull back. That's my opinion. Oops. Nope. There we go. Nothing. It could be a shrinking candlestick. There's so many candlestick patterns, but at the end of the day, it all revolves around these little hammerheads and dojis, so I kind of just go based off that. Like, I barely know the actual specific names, but I can identify strictly based off, individual candlestick where it could potentially go. So, that's pretty cool. How up am I today? So, 24. I did trade 40. So I guess 64, not bad, but not good at the same time. I know I could do a lot better, but I guess going for only putting 2,500 to 3,000 down. I guess 60 is like a 2% thing. I think 1%. I don't know. I'm tired. 0.5%. It's either 1%, 0.5%, or 2%. I don't know. I'm tired, and I am not good with math. Something I do love about stocks, though, is that it's opened up my world for wanting to learn math. So, I can't thank this enough because math is everywhere. So, because of this, I'm wanting to really study math, a lot, and try and get into Calc 2, because all the way to the top. and I'll be required to do it if I'm going to be in a if I'm trying to get a degree in robotics, computer science, but robotics. I mean, is this accurate? Yep, that's accurate. Fell below, so. What about right here? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I don't have anything to go based off this one, so I don't know. I don't know why it breached below that. I don't think there's any actual reason, but maybe 5007, 50037, 50073, 50076 versus 50073. Yeah, no, I straight up have no idea why that broke through, so not a good sign, but never fell below. What was that, the 20 MA? In fact, actually, I just have to make do one look up. I need to actually figure that out just for myself. Studies, let's go with Emma. Emma, so 9, 20, 90, and then what is this? Wait, what? So 9, 20, 90, and then 200. Okay. 9, 20, 200. 9, 20, 200. Okay. This might be trading for a year. I still get confused. What happens to the best of us? Alright. Or not best of us. I don't want to sound like I have an ego. That's to people. It happens to people, okay? Alright. So 70%. That thing just. Oof. Man. If I woke up earlier and plotted this, or even if I was plotting while I've been ranting, okay, this is actually kind of a bullish sign right here. Let's go above that 9 MA. I'll potentially buy in. What is this? Okay, so it's at 50. I don't know. I'm actually not too sure where this is going because it's in the consolidation range. So we'll lower to 4,000. We'll do 3,000. I don't know exactly where this is going. I want to reach above that 54-cent mark, or at least a confirmation of it breaking through. Do you have any other buyers at 54? No one at 54. So this could be a very bearish outlook. You know, look at that. Could be bearish. So people buying right here. I want to figure out some way to where I can just attach all the studies and whatnot to the 1 minute and have these two charts, or these two, I guess, segments or charts or whatever, completely connected. So, for example, if I were to do chart here, it would literally tell me, oops, let's see, where are you? It would literally tell me right here, let's see, so where's the 9 MA? It would literally, okay, well, it won't show it now, but it literally shows where the 9 MA is, where I plotted all these lines at, and where the VWAP is, and all of that other crap on here, which is really cool. So that can kind of tell you, oh, buying here, buying there, without doing a little bit of math. It's quick and efficient. So I wish there was a way they could potentially make it so I could attach a chart, because this is like a third party chart according to this, so it's not going to do anything. And you know, same thing with the crosshairs. If I do the chart and I do this, the crosshair syncs, so you could totally see that the it'll just not OHV, but it'll completely sync with each other. Looking bullish. So again, I still want it to get confirmation above 54, because it keeps trying to hit it but it never goes above it, so I need that confirmation. Okay, it keeps hitting it but doesn't go above it. It will go above it. It looks like it totally will. So, broke through. Oh, hit 54. There we go. Oh, I didn't look at the clock. Oh boy. Ouch. I didn't look at the clock. Oof. So I guess I'm in it for the long haul, which me no likey because I kind of don't know where it's going. Like, yeah, it is bullish, and yeah, I didn't break through this, but you see how this support couch is like perfectly in line with these guys. So if it falls past that support, I guess I'll keep holding until that 515. So maybe make a stop loss at 515. 515, 515, 515. This is 515. 515. Please stop correcting. 515, 515. Ah, here we go. Is that right? Did I plot that correctly? Damn it, I really wish. Ah, there we go. Hit that. I'm out. What? Why is this thing going? Oh, that's why. Let's cancel out. And am I? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Yeah, I guess I kind of should have sold a little bit higher. It broke through it, so that's actually, it should essentially just keep going up. First, it's got past 55. Oh, I'm sorry. First it's got past 55. Yeah, 55. 55. 55. 55. 56. 56. Yeah, so it's got past all of these on the 57. Okay. So yeah, it's gradually going up. You can totally see it gradually going up. And this is a very nice little confirmation right here, I think. I think. Because it didn't go lower, so that's pretty cool. It didn't go lower and stayed above 53, 5306. So yeah, that is a little bit of a confirmation, but because my account is kind of like so new, I can't I guess almost, I don't know if I can handle the pressure. So, we'll see. So 40, 48, 40, 40, okay. Not bad. So, 88. So not really good, but also not really bad at the same time. I know I could have done a lot better today if I would, again, woke up earlier and plugged the lines, but I was too distracted with school, because today I do start school, and I think I started at 8 a.m., so I did have to look over my class when I immediately woke up and kind of just glance over it and realize, oh, I meet at this time. So thankfully it's online, so I don't have to travel anywhere. My gosh. If I did, oof, I'd be in trouble. It takes like 30 minutes for me to get to school, so like driving. So all right. I still can't believe I only sold this for less than a cent. That's awful. I mean, it worked, but man, only worked to a certain degree. Okay. I still think it's gradually going to go up because it did not fall below that 56, 5301 or whatever that is. Yeah, 5301. So that is somewhat still active, but the trend is like on edge. That makes sense. And look at it, it's gradually getting higher. What is this? 53.1 and then 53.24. So next one might go to like 53.47. I really can't tell. 2 consecutive red candles could potentially breach this because of that. exactly. Okay. 59. Okay, about 3 seconds left. Okay. So now it should form a new candlestick right now. Pull back to the 9 of 8. Hopefully it'll breach through. Come on. Come on, little guy. Breach through. What we want. I do want to look at other charts right now, but this is the thing in play, so oops. This is the thing in play, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, it definitely breached through negatively, so. Never went lower. Never went lower than this so far. So far. Still never went lower. It's still on a gradual uptrend. So it's in that 5-minute consolidation range right now, but it seems like it's forming almost like a wedge effect. I will actually draw this, but I don't have the best of luck when it comes to drawing things. Like, yeah, I do, but only because everyone else does it. But I guess, would I don't know where to plot this actually. Would it be right there? And this right here? No, that doesn't even line up. Should I just do it here and just ignore that? Because that's what I do. Okay, hold on. Okay. Ah, got it. Here am I now. So let's see where this goes. Okay, thank you TD Ameritrade for lagging. Let's see. Let's make this a little bit more accurate. Hopefully it doesn't. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that works. And then this. Where's the other? Oh boy. I can't see. I can't see, but that works. Okay, so I guess this will be the little chart. Yeah, that does work actually. Okay, so this wedge is a consolidation range. It actually kind of looks like a bull flag. A bull flag that kind of breached below its first consolidation range, that recovered, and then broke through again. So we'll see. I don't know where this thing's going. I kind of feel bearish on it because I mean it broke like this big negative candlestick. You know, what shoots up too high too quickly must pull back. So only one way to find out at this point, though, right? So immediately, if it breaches through this wedge, it could be a good potential buy signal. Oh, look at that! What the heck is that? 53.27. I guess they bought off that support line, so that might have been an algo thing. Yeah, that was a lot, and that was all on 53.90, 53.37. That's where. So what? Unless 45,000 shares. Yeah. So again, I'm still sketched. I do want to break out this consolidation range, which it kind of looks like it wants to, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't want to make any sort of negative trades. That's my objective. I have to be Mr. Right. So now it's exactly at that little wedge. It's exactly at that wedge. It's not breaking through, unfortunately. Range is going. Ooh! Look at that! Just hit that resistance. It broke through the wedge. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with plotting out these little lines or patterns or whatever you want to call it, so I will let this thing just ride on its own. I could potentially put something down and then maybe took half of my shares off once it hit the first resistance point. Smells like some burning. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Oh, it's after. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah. You know, when you have buyers, you'll have a lot of sellers too. So, yeah, that was a false breakout. You gotta really be on your toes. You gotta watch those because obvious setups to bulls and actually, I think the reason why it pulled back is because it never broke through that resistance point. It broke through the wedge, but never broke through that resistance point. So I'm not entirely sure what to say about that. That's actually, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I straight up have no idea what to say about that. I might extend this just a tad bit, just for my own sanity's sake. Can I pull it? I can. This thing has to be dead accurate. Yeah. Oh, no, why'd you pull back? Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Why are you pulling? Is it because of this? Give me a second. Alright. Can I just extend this, please? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's decently accurate. Not as far as I'd like for it to go. Let's go right there. Is that still accurate? Yeah, yeah, it's still partially accurate. Let's just make this right there, yeah. Alright, that's better. Let me actually go back to this gray dash. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, at the end of the day, the more and more I look at trading, the more I realize it's literally just levels of support and resistance, and you're just trying to find consolidation ranges and predicting where it's gonna go, if it's gonna break out or not, and you could go kind of based on the history of the chart, see whether or not that'll be the case, as well as fundamental catalysts, whether it's bullish or not, but ultimately everything's going to get stopped at one point or another from support resistance. So no news means really gotta look at that support resistance. So this spiked up way too high, way too quickly, so I think it might be kind of dead for like the day almost. 74 cents. We didn't even breach that. Wait, what? Yeah. We did. Okay. So RMED seems kind of dead. I'm gonna leave that alone. How's MTech doing? Mr. MTech. Actually looking very nice. Very nice indeed. It's not breaking through any sort of resistance. It's for sure holding up 173, so I will actually just draw a line. Just because. So that is quite nice. I do like that. But why didn't it breach through? So 172, 173, 173, 173, 173, 173. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's going to act as a support. Let's make it red to represent support. Blue represents resistance. Oops. Don't want to draw anything. So I may not even trade that again, but it's nice to have. Same thing with this. Kind of looks like it's DTRS is doing. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. So why is it doing that? Is it because of DJI? SPX? Oh, look. Is it just following the market? TQQ. How are you doing? Not on the before. DJI, very similar anatomy. The only thing it isn't. Actually, it is. Oh, wow. So it is just following the market. It's literally just doing the same thing the market is. So the market looks like it might be potentially a red day. So Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing with this too, I think. Wait, is it? No, this is a fundamental catalyst. I guess that's some sort of unique catalyst, but it still is partially affected by the market, partially, just not entirely. I mean, kind of according. No, not even that. All right, so let's see SPX. SPX, same thing, but no, at the same time. What about Nasdaq? Absolutely not. So it's just following DJI. It looks like wherever DJI goes, it's pretty much going to reverse. However, pre-market wasn't there. It never shows pre-market, doesn't it? Yeah, no. Okay. So yeah, no, that is accurate. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. So it's following the market. If I were to compare it to like the actual, oops, I guess I can't. There's gotta be. Oh, there might be a way. There might be a way. Let's do. I don't know if that'll actually work on here. DJI. Oh, it does. Okay. Interesting. 30 minutes. Can I remember that? 30 minutes, and this is 4 hours. So let's do 4 hours. Just so I know from my own knowledge, you know, is it following? So this is 3/18/2022, 3/18. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. Does that look similar? Does that look similar? To me, that looks pretty. That looks not completely accurate, but spiked up at the same time. Resistance kind of at the. I don't know what to think about that. Actually, no, it did spike up. Who called me? Stupid people, man. Ugh, go away. I hate doing this while working. I gotta learn to set this aside and turn it off or something. So yeah, this is following DJI ever so slightly. You can see that. And look, when it pulled back, it literally pulled back really hard right here. And then went to that consolidation range and then broke through. Yeah, to me that's actually decently accurate. And then that was a fundamental catalyst that Bitcoin halted. So yeah, this totally makes sense. So let's take this back. I wish I just had more time to look at all this crap. I think time at the end of the day is probably going to be like my biggest factor of whether or not I can accurately predict things or somewhat, you know what I mean. I have a decent understanding. It's 7:30, so first hour of quick morning rapid trading or whatever is over, so I may call it quits. I may go back into on demand and just practice throughout the day because I do want to start trading intraday, but I don't know what strategies to look for. I heard going based off the View app is pretty good. Bull flags seem to be pretty bad between what is it, 7:30 to I want to say 9, and then from 9 to like 11 I gotta look for 9 to 10:30 I got no 9. Yeah, 9 to 10:30. There's a little bit of a. That's nothing really super active. It starts getting a little bit active past 9, and then 10:30 gets really. That's usually when the second move happens. It's between mainly 10:45 to 11:15 within that 30-minute stretch. So I like to look for second runs. Like this might go for a second run, if it doesn't like fall below this. You know, if it's a gradual, ever so slightly change, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So it could potentially go for a second run, but it did shoot up too high too quickly. It is, what, 52? Yeah, 52. Maybe. So it's a big maybe, actually. RMED, maybe not. because it's shot up, what, 70, 80% on the day. That's pretty big, so we'll see. We will see. But other than that, I'm up on 84 or 88. Yeah, 88 and 89. 88. I'll just say 88, so not bad. 80, 40 on MTech and 48 on RMed. RMed sounds like an Arab thing. RMed. Sounds like a Ahmed or a Hamid. I'm definitely not like from the Middle East, so I probably like completely jacked that up. But yeah, so again, I'll just follow this, but yeah. Other than that, it's Other than that, it's been pretty great, pretty interesting. Learned a little bit today about support and resistance and how I need to actually wake up earlier if I'm actually going to go anywhere with this. So interesting. Like I'm learning more and more. I'm getting more and more comfortable with this as time progresses. So very, very cool. Very cool, Kanye. So let's see. We'll see how this is. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna call it quits. Maybe do some on-demand stuff. I got prep for school right now, so I'll do that. Maybe eat and then do school. And I got a test on the syllabus, so nothing major, but also something I do have to prep for. So yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.